two-stage compressor. So, once maintindihan natin yung single stage, konting adjustment lang, kaya na rin nating mag-solve ng two-stage. But it is a must, maintindihan mo na yung single stage. Okay, let's try to compare. Now, this is our PV diagram sa single stage compressor. And then dito is our two-stage compressor. Considering na meron tayong same input, P1, and same output, P2, ano yung magiging difference ng dalawang work? Okay, so sa single stage compressor, i-compress natin yan from pressure 1 hanggang ma-reach natin yung pressure ng intercooler PX. Okay, magkakaroon dito ng intercooling, and then at some point, pag na-intercool na natin or napalamig, saka natin siya i-compress second time. Okay, hanggang ma-reach natin yung desired pressure sa pressure 2. And then, magiging cycle lang yan. Okay, and then babalik din yan sa pressure 1. So, ang nangyari, meron tayong dalawang stage of compression. Now, napag-aralan natin sa thermodynamics na yung area under the PV diagram is the work done. So, ibig sabihin, from this point hanggang dito paikot, yan yung work ng single stage compressor. In comparison dun sa area ng two-stage. Kasi ito yung work ng first stage, ito naman yung work ng single stage. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung area na to mas malaki kumpara sa dalawang area na ito. So, meron tayo dito a bakanting area which is yan yung pinaka-natipid natin using staging. So, the main reason kaya tayo nag-i-staging is para magkaroon ng savings. Kasi meron tayo ditong area na hindi na-considered. Yan yung pinaka-savings natin. So, by logic, pag gusto mo makuha yung savings, simply get the difference ng work ng single stage, isubtract mo yung work ng two-stage. Kung 3-stage yan, work ng 3-stage and so on. Laging mas malaki yung work ng single stage. So after the difference, then that is called the savings. Now, paano mag-solve ng two-stage? So ganito yung magiging analysis. So kung mag-solve tayo ng two-stage, so ito yung suction, ito yung discharge. Sa first stage, ang mangyayari is ganito. This is our suction, i-discharge mo lang siya sa PX. So tingnan mo lang yan as a single stage. Focus ka lang dito sa first stage compression. So same formula katulad kanina. So you have N-1, PS, BS prime, tapos ratio ng dalawang pressure. Instead na discharge over P1, ang mangyayari lang PX over P1 or yung PS. Raised to N minus 1. Now, for ideal condition, hindi mo na kailangan i-solve yung work ng second stage. Kasi under ideal condition, yung work ng second stage is equivalent sa work ng first stage. Equal work lang yan. So basically, para makuha mo yung total work, ang gawin mo lang dito sa work ng first stage, ita times 2 mo lang sa dulo para makuha yung work total ng two stage. So again, yung formula natin, kaparehas lang ng single stage. Instead na PD over PS, ang nangyari lang, naging PX over PS. Now, focus tayo sa intercooler. So this is our intercooler. So ang nangyayari dyan, from pressure ng suction, okay, compress hanggang pressure ng ating intercooler. And then, papalamigin, and then babalik tayo sa pressure ng intercooler, isobaric yan, papuntang pressure ng discharge. So, paano nakukuha yung intercooler pressure? So, formula ito, ang formula ng intercooler pressure is square root ng PS multiply sa PD. Para naman sa heat rejected, so magkakaroon ng sensible heat yan, that is MCP delta T. So, ang nangyayari is this, ay pag kinompress natin yung gas from PS papuntang PX, tataas yung temperature, magiging TX. And then, after intercooling, yung temperature naman bababa hanggang ma-reach mo yung initial temperature natin, which is TS. kasi manggagaling yan sa TS. So, nandito yung heat rejected. So, change in temperature yan, sensible heat. So, that is mCp delta T. So, simply mCp delta T. Para makuha nyo si Tx, kasi wala pang data si Tx, ang formula lang yan is, the assumption is polytropic or kaya isentropic. So, meron lang yung Tpnin. So, ratio ng temperature, ratio ng pressure, raised to nin. So, Tpnin. So, Sx, Sx. Pwede rin baliktad So, pwede yung unahin yung x bago s, x bago s. Pero basically, Tpnin. Ganun ko siya tinatanda. Next. Paano pag 3-stage? So, same analysis as 2-stage. Of course, hahaba lang yung ating formula. Kasi nagkaroon lang ng 3 stages. Pero yung setup, yung pinaka-guide is the same. So, meron kang work ng first stage, work ng second stage, work ng 3-stage. So, pag gusto mo yung work ng first stage lang, same formula, ang mangyari lang, Px over Ps. So, N-1, pressure ng suction, capacity of the compressor prime. So, dito lang yung ratio natin, Px over Ps, raised to nin, minus 1. For ideal conditions, hindi kailangan i-solve yung work ng second stage tsaka work ng third stage. Kasi equal work lang yan. So basically, once ma-solve yung work ng first stage, na-solve nyo na lahat. So para makuha yung total work, since 3 stage yan, solve nyo muna yung first stage. Once ma-solve nyo yung first stage, yung answer dyan, i-times 3 nyo lang. Para work total na 3 stage. So, basta marunong ng single stage, kaya naman itong sagutan. Okay, how about the intercooler pressure? Kasi 3-stage na to. Okay, kindly remember na pag 2-stage, square root. Kasi 2 stage lang yon. Pero kapag 3-stage, magiging cube root na. Cube root ng pressure ng suction square times PD. Para naman sa pangalawang intercooler, cube root pa rin yan, ng square root na or cube root ng Ps ay pressure ng suction times Pd squared. Okay, how to get Qx? Same. Sensible heat, mCp delta T. Okay, same analysis para makuha yung Tx, ratio ng temperature, ratio ng pressure, raised to nin. Now, for the second intercooler, kasi dalawa yung intercooler natin sa 3-stage, hindi mo kailangan i-solve yung Qy. Kasi for ideal conditions, kung ano yung Qx, yun din yung Qy. So, solving mo yung Qx, yun na rin yung ilalagay mong value for Qy. Now, i-summarize na natin. So, marunong tayo ng 2-stage, marunong tayo ng 3-stage. How about yung multi-stage na? Okay, so same logic. Ito yung formula natin ng single stage. Papalitan mo lang yung discharge, gagawin mo lang Px. So, pag 2-stage times 2, pag 3-stage times 3, pag m-stage times m na lang natin. How about the intercooler pressure? So, kapag 2-stage square root, pag 3-stage cube root, pag m-stage, m root. And then may pattern naman yon. So, for example, first intercooler, second, third. So, para sa first intercooler, m root ng suction S minus 1 PD raised to 1. Yun yung pattern niya. Okay, kapag second intercooler naman, m root APS A raised to S minus 2 PD raised to 2. Kasi second intercooler. Pag third intercooler, m root ng S minus 3 and then PD raised to 3 and so on. So, ito yung ating formula para sa intercooler pressure kapag multi-stage na. Okay, but wait, there's more. Kasi medyo mahirap na yung formula dito, baka malito-lito tayo. So, ang tawag dyan, masamang halimbawa. Okay, pwedeng hindi natin gamitin yung ganyang formula para sa intercooler pressure. Pero if you want to memorize it, ay, sir, gusto ko yung formula na yan, susulat sa index card, pwede yan at tama yan. Kaya lang kung nahihirapan ka dyan sa ganyang style ng intercooler pressure, pwede tayo pumunta using calculator para mas simple sa iba. So, other solution is CalQ. So, kung ika-calcutech mo yung intercooler pressure, ang pipindutin nyo is mode 36. Sa mode 36, magkakaroon ka ng 2 columns. Sa X, dito mo lalagay yung number, and then sa Y yung pressure. So, laging ganito lang yung setup. 0, katapat niya pressure ng suction. Tapos M, katapat niya pressure ng discharge. So, for example, 10 stage. So, 0, then lagay mo dito pressure ng suction. Tapos 10, lagay mo dito pressure ng discharge. Once ma-input mo na yan, press AC, then makukuha mo na lahat. So, ang nawawala is yung sa pressure, yung pressure natin nandito sa Y hat. So, very simple. So, pag first intercooler, 1 Y hat. So, sagot ka agad yun. Pag second intercooler, 2 Y hat. Pag third intercooler, 3 Y hat. And so on. So, for me, once ma-master yung calcutech na ito, mas magiging madali yung pagsisolve ng intercooler pressure. So these are the concept para sa multi-stage, 2-stage, 3-stage, and so on. So ang kailangan na lang is application. So let's try to solve sample problem. Okay, problem number 1. An air compressor is to compress 8.5 meter cube per minute from 98.56 kilopascal to 985.6 kilopascal. Assuming ideal conditions and with N equivalent sa 1.3, what will be the saving in work due to two-staging? So originally, meron tayong single-stage compressor and then i-convert daw natin yan into two-stage compressor. Ang question is, what will be the savings in work? Kasi alam natin na mas mababa yung work done by the two-stage. I isolate the given first. So we have the 98.56 kilopascal. Ito yung suction. Ito yung pressure at point 1. Okay? And then, i-discharge natin yan sa 98 or 985.6 kilopascal. So this is the pressure discharge. 8.5 cubic meter per minute. This is the capacity of the compressor. So that is volume suction prime, and you have 1.3 as the polytropic exponent N. Tinatanong is simply the savings. Okay, so we already discussed the concept, paano makuha yung savings, yan yung difference ng work. Okay, substitution na lang yan. Okay, so from single stage, gawin daw nating two stage. So ang formula natin, working formula is, to get the savings, you get the work ng single stage, i-subtract natin ang work ng two-stage. So, 2 beses lang tayo mag-solve ng work. So, work ng single stage, formula is this. A substitution, makuha na natin yung answer. Now, by the way, ang gusto nating makuha is in terms of kilowatts. So, yung volume natin, dapat, ang unit niyan per second. So, meter cube per second. So, i-convert natin yan later papuntang meter cube per second. Okay, para kilowatts yung sagot. Okay, substitution. So you have work ng single stage is equivalent sa N is 1.3. So 1.3 by 1.3 minus 1. Okay, ang ating pressure is 98.56 kilopascal. Ang ating volume is 8.5 meter cube per minute. So, para maging per second, ang gawin natin sa 8.5, divide pa natin ng 60. So, yung 60 na to is simply for conversion. Okay, para meter cube per second. Okay, multiply natin na. Pressure ng discharge is 985.6 over pressure ng suction na 98.56. Raised to 9, so 1.3 minus 1 over 1.3 minus 1. Okay, That's it. So, makukuha natin easily yung work ng single stage. Okay, kompleto mga given. Ito lang yung in-adjust, direct substitution. So, let's input sa calculator. So, you have 1.3. 1.3 minus 1. Okay. 98.56. Okay, 8.5. So, kailangan i-divide ng 60 for conversion. 985.6 over 98.56. Close parenthesis, raised to 1.3 minus 1. Okay, 1.3 minus 1. Okay, so direct sub, press equal sign. Okay, ang work ng ating single stage is 42.43 kilowatts. So, meron na tayong work ng single stage. The work ng single stage is 42.429, approximately 42.43 kilowatts. Now, since meron tayong work ng single stage, ang kulang na lang is yung work ng two-stage. Again, nabigay na natin yung formula regarding dyan, direct substitution. So, next. Okay, eto naman yung formula ng work two-stage. So again, gagawin mo lang tong 2. Lalagay ka ng 2 dito. And then instead na PD, gagawin mong PX. Okay, remember na yung formula ng PX pag two-stage is square root na pressure ng suction multiply sa pressure ng discharge. Okay, substitution. Again, kompleto yan. Okay, and then input lang sa calculator. So you have work ng two-stage is equivalent sa, so huwag kalimutan yung 2, sa two-stage. 2, multiply natin sa n, 1.3. Okay, 1.3 minus 1. Ang pressure ng suction is 98.56. Okay, ang volume ng suction, 8.5. Kailangan per second. Divide natin ng 60. Okay, multiply ng PX. Ang PX is square root ng, kalimutan yon. Okay, 98.56 multiply na 985.6 over 98.56. Raised to nin. So 1.3 minus 1 over 1.3 minus 1. Okay, so that's it. Makukuha yung work to stage. So we're anticipating na mas maliit yung work done ng two-stage kumpara sa single-stage kasi nakatipid nga tayo. Okay, so edit na lang natin to. So you have 2 multiply ng 1.3. Okay. Then yung ating PD, palitan natin ng PX. Square root ng 98.56 multiply ng 985.6. Okay, so in-adjust lang natin yan. Direct sub lang ulit. Press equal sign, makukuha yung work to stage. So this is 36.825. Approximately 36.83 kilowatts. So mas mababa kumpara sa single stage. Now, finally, para makuha natin yung pinaka-savings, you get the difference. Kasi ang main questions is the savings. So, get the difference. 42.43 minus 36.83. Hence, ang savings sa work should be 5.6. So, this is our final answer. So, ang savings natin is 5.6 kilowatts. Okay, but wait. There's more. Okay? So, meron tayong shortcut regarding sa staging. Wala namang problema sa formula na yan. Okay, this is a correct formula. Kaya lang ang ginagamit natin dito, PX. Kung gusto mo gamitin yung formula na yan, you can use it considering na ang gagamitin is PX. Now, kung ayaw nyo isolve yung PX, pwedeng hindi yan isolve, diretso yan PD, yung original na given. So, other solution is just like this. So, pakita ko lang. Okay, compressor work, multi-stage, general formula. So, ang gagawin nyo is this. Pwede nyo ilagay dito yung given na discharge pressure. Pag discharge pressure yung nilagay nyo dito, instead of PX, so ang ginamit mo PD, ilagay mo lang dito yung kung ilang stage. So, lagay mo dito M, tapos maglagay ka dito ng M. Same result lang yun. For example, 2 stage. Lagay mo dito 2, lagay mo dito 2, and then ang gagamitin mo PD. Okay? Kapag 3 stage, 3, and so on. So, hindi ka magsasolve ng PX gamit yung formula na yan. Para naman makuha yung heat rejected total, that should be S minus 1 times QX. Okay? So, for example, ang binigay, 4 stage. So, 4 minus 1 times QX. Okay? 3 stage. 3 minus 1 times QX. So, yung S na to is the number of stage. A number of stage. Okay? Now, another shortcut is this. Kung maalala nyo, ito yung formula natin ng pagkuha ng PX. TX. Okay? So, TP nin. Now, pwede rin yan, kung ayaw mo isolve yung PX, pwede mo palitan ng PD. So, pag ang ginamit mo PD, maglalagay ka dito ng M. So, yun yung pinaka-shortcut. So, this is a correct formula, kaya lang ang gagamitin PX. This is also a correct formula, ang gagamitin dyan PD. Since ginamit yung PD, maglagay dito ng M. So, yung M, yun yung number of stage. So, pag 2 stage, lagay nyo ng 2. Pag 3 stage, lagay nyo ng 2. Okay, so apply natin. Pakita lang natin na working yung ating other formula. Same problem, pakita lang natin na parehas. So, we have this 2 stage. Ang answer doon, 36.83. Considering yung formula na shortcut, lagyan natin dito ng 2, and then lagyan natin dito ng 2. So, hindi ko na isolve yung PX. Ang gagamitin ko PD. So, let's input sa calcu. Work ng 2 stage. Other solution is 2 multiply ng 1.3. 1.3 minus 1. Ang pressure is 98.56. Ang volume is 8.5. Kailangan per second. Divide natin ng 60 para per second. Then PD. So, PD yung gagamitin, 985.6 over 98.56 raised to 1.3 minus 1. So, since nag-shortcut tayo, maglalagay ka dito ng 2. Multiply natin ng 1.3 minus 1. So, with this, same answer dapat yung lalabas na 36.83. Ang ginamit ko dito, PD. So, you have 2, 1.3, 1.3 minus 1, 98.56, okay, 8.5. So, kailangan i-divide ng 60 para maging per second. Okay, ang ginamit ko dito PD, 985.6 over 98.56 raised to raised to 1.3 minus 1 to 1.3. Minus 1. So, once makasanayan natin to, for me, mas madali yung formula na yan. Kasi hindi mo kailangan ng PX. Ang kailangan mo dyan, discharge pressure, which is originally given. So, press equal sign, same answer lang yan na 36.8 kilowatts. Then, subtraction pa rin naman, same result, 5.6. So, please memorize the formula. You can use the original formula natin or you can use the shortcut. Okay, bottom line, direct sub, unit analysis.